We are Sorted, a group of mates who have your back when it comes to all things food. From cooking battles to gadget reviews
And it's not worth it.
and cookbook challenges to a midweek meal packs app.
Crack your eggs, bake.
We uncover the tools that'll help us all cook and eat smarter. Join our community where everything we do starts with you.
Welcome to Fridge Cam. Now, right now, we should all be considering and supporting local food businesses more than ever. So today, we have picked a few restaurants or businesses that have been able to pivot in these tricky situations and offer a different service in the form of restaurant or recipe meal kits.
There are tons of these kits out there, but we've picked our favourites, which we're going to gift to each other and then review. Jamie, this is mine to you.
I don't think you've ever bought me anything before. I'm looking forward to this. Shuk.
What is Shuk? Who is Shuk?
Shuk, Tel Aviv market food. We wanted to bring the smells and tastes of Tel Aviv into your home, so what better way than a freshly baked babka? Babka. Chocolate bread.
You did it! So this is the chocolate, hazelnut and cookie crumb DIY Babka kit from Shuk. Do you know what Babka means? It means grandmother in Polish, so careful.
The most sexy Polish grandmother image each week will win a bespoke Polish grandmother kit devised by Mark. Is that direct translation, man?
Have you literally just substituted the word babka for grandmother there? Yeah, excellent.
Right, roll dough with some plain flour on the workbench to about 3mm thickness into a big rectangle. Oh, pop! What a lovely dough. Look at those air bubbles!
Oh.
Right, step 2. Spread the chocolate and hazelnut paste over the surface of the dough. Oh, this isn't very spready. Leave 1 centimetre on each edge. Step 3. Spread an even layer of cookie crumbs and chocolate drops on top of the chocolate and hazelnut paste.
Is it buttery shortbready? Is it like brown sugar crumb? Is it, oaty and kind of delicious? Or is it, where's it at?
Oh, very buttery. Very shortbready and buttery. That's delicious. Start to roll the pastry from the side closest to you, away from you, in a spiral, keeping it quite tight.
You get that wonderful almost Swiss roll spiral. This is why your dough arrives cold, because it's sticky and enriched and you need to be able to roll it and slice it before it gets too warm and gooey. In father duties, how often have you had to braid or plait hair?
Lucy takes that roll on, because when I do it, Evie cries.
Yeah, basically create a bread twist and all those layers you've spiralled then prove and expand into what looks like an incredibly intricate inside.
Hey, supper.
Oh, mate,
Yes.
nailed that.
We can leave that in a warm place for an hour to swell and become puffy. And then I need egg wash and then into an oven at 170 degrees for 30 to 35 minutes.
I cannot wait.
I took it out and I immediately brushed it with vanilla syrup. With a bucket of vanilla syrup, which felt like a lot, but it said keep going because it keeps the dough soft and ooh.
Still warm, right?
What's the cross-section like? Wow, sir! Not too shabby.
Look at that!
Oh, that is naughty.
That
Cheers,
is-
boys.
Cheers.
That is horrific.
Naughty is
Look
that?
at it.
Oozing chocolate, sticky vanilla, and crunch from the cookie. That is everything.
If it was just chocolate hazelnut spread, I know what I'm biting into. I know what to expect. But that dough is incredible, and the crunch from the biscuit crumb, yum.
So I think we can all agree it's priceless, this, but if you had to put a price on it, how much do you reckon I paid for this gift?
I've absolutely no idea how much I'd pay for a loaf of babka.
That slice there is like having a delicious donut.
I'm going to say £20. Oh! I think Barry's sign language says that I got it right.
You did. He's busy, enjoying every ounce of this.
I would pay £20 for that.
and to know that Shuk, who can't have their stall at Borough Market, despite the fact they only opened a few months before COVID, can still do something.
For a kit to be successful, I think it needs to take me outside of my comfort zone to make something I wouldn't usually think of making at home. It needs to be simple enough to follow, that as a novice, I can do it. I think that delivers on all of those.
Great gift giver, apparently.
11's is done, what's next?
Cloche up.
How nice have you been?
I'm about to become a Poké pro.
So this is the Poké kit box from Island Poké. They were founded in 2015, and in the box you're going to get everything you need for 4 bowls, 2 classic ahi tuna and 2 yuzu lomi salmon, plus a load of sriracha mayo to slather on top. Is it the kind of thing you would make at home?
Yes, because it's super easy. The kit is nice and simple. Simple in the sense that everything is labelled up, portioned up, you can see how fresh and vibrant it is, and you get printed laminated instructions.
He loves laminated paper.
Yeah, he is.
He's that kind of guy.
He's the only person that I think I know who would own a laminator.
The reason I said that is because I actually think that beyond the box, I would keep these because they're all easy enough ingredients to get hold of and you can do it again. That's what I mean, like these are keepers. Step 1, sushi rice washed in cold water, gets rid of all the starchiness, and then into a pan that has a lid with your measured amount of water. Interesting tip, they say seal the lid in nice and tight with tin foil. While we wait for the rice, I'm going to start prepping the other bits. You'll need a little bit of slicing, and in the case of the tuna, a little bit of marinade.
So from Island Poké's side, they say that they've always got the most sustainable, most ethically sourced fish from a cooperative in Norway. So from a quality perspective, it is up there.
Pineapple salsa, de-seed the chilli, chop finely, chop the pineapple into chunks, transfer to a mixing bowl, mix with a good pinch of the chopped chilli, a pinch of the spring onion, and mix together.
I love the thought of these recipe kit boxes as a catalyst for an evening's entertainment.
It's a great way of learning something new with less risk. How's it looking?
Now, we gave it a couple more minutes and an extra 50 ml of water, but we're there. And then on with all of the seasoning. Bowl of rice, pack it down. Salmon, yuzu, edamame, mango, spring onion, sesame. I actually think it's a really good entertaining dish because you get your rice done and chilled, and then when you want food, boom, throw it together. Impressive, right?
Give them a Poké, give them a poke. Perfect.
Win-win.
Perfect evening.
You've been to one of my parties before, Jamie. Pineapple salsa, wakame, crispy shallots, just drizzles into the rice. Sriracha mayo on both. 2 Poké bowls. 1 ahi tuna, pineapple salsa and wakame, and 1 yuzu salmon, edamame and mango.
They look great.
At this point, you just poke it around in the bowl, right? Mix it all up.
I don't do that. I like to keep it separate so I can add the flavour where I need it.
You're not one of those people.
I like to keep add the flavour where I want it.
Yummy, yummy. I'm just going to try some of the yuzu salmon as well.
Well, that seems to take you places.
Well, it's more citrusy, more citrusy.
Oh,
Citrusy.
Citrusy.
Citrusy and sexy together.
It's more citrusy and fruity because of the mango, the sweet sort of fruity, but this is saltier and more tangy. Both yummy. The fish is super fresh.
In the true spirit of gifting, how much do you think I spent on you?
I have eaten at Island Poké before, and I can't remember how much they cost, but I imagine it would be 4 times that, because they're probably not any cheaper, even though you're doing it yourself, because of all the effort they go to get it to you. So I'm going to guess 9 quid a pop, 36, it might be a bit steep, I don't know, 35 quid.
It's £32. It's £8 a bowl.
£8 a bowl.
Did the maths for you, mate.
I think that is a very good price when you're eating out. I think that's also quite a good price when you have the fun of doing it at home. As long as you follow the instructions and you don't presume any knowledge, it's super clear, it's very inviting and super tasty.
Ebbers has a gift for you, gift for you, gift for
Oh,
you.
wow! I'm so excited by this, purely because everyone's been talking about this gift and tracking its whereabouts.
Yeah, the delivery is important. Dig in.
It's not live.
This is from Burger and Lobster Bass.
Yeah. Do you have a net handy? Fully loaded topping pack. A milk chocolate ganache. I've also got a frozen cake. Oh, it's Pleasecake.
This is a fully loaded, build your own at home cheesecake. A chocoholic's dream with every element of this Pleasecake containing either chocolate or caramel.
I also know that they're very talented when it comes to decorating cake. And this isn't decorated yet, is it?
No, there's some competition now, isn't there?
You see, this is where we're going to be pleased at watching you make a Pleasecake.
Best bag ever.
Oh.
This is no normal cheesecake.
This is a Pleasecake.
Ready for this? Oh, such clean lines. And it starts with melting the chocolate and then spreading it over the top and letting it drip down the sides.
The key with this, you have to work quickly because the moment that ganache hits a frozen cheesecake, it also sets, and you need it liquid enough and thick enough for all of your confectionery to stand in it.
Oh, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Oh, no. Right, let's go.
You got the knack now, you're doing all the dips first and you're going to fill in the gap.
Yeah. Now it's a race against time before this completely sets up. So, get all your... Whoa! Get all your chocolate out.
It's for gold!
Oh, what is this one? Never had that before.
Go full cross-section on one, right down longwise. Yeah!
It's so frozen.
So fudgy.
Right, we're going height. We need height. Bang. This
Snacking
is
chocolate.
ridiculous.
Yes, it's the shard.
The ganache is still really sticky, so everything actually stands really well in it. I'm trying to get as much height as possible.
Not a flake in sight yet.
Not yet. Kind of losing room, which seems bonkers. Right, let's go flakes around here.
What I want to see is an Oreo Loch Ness Monster.
So it's a great one to do at home for a special event.
The box came with a lot of chocolate, but do you ever think that sometimes less is more?
I think we're long past that, mate.
Yes. Yeah, I'll see what you're going to do.
It's raining biscuits, hallelujah.
That looks great.
Now I'm pleased.
Baz, that was a crazy 5 minutes, but it looks sensational.
Silly, isn't it?
A very pleasing Pleasecake. Does it taste as good as it looks?
It's been 4 hours and we've let it soften. Not gonna lie to you, cutting it was quite messy, but we now all have a slice. Look how soft and moussey it is for a cheesecake. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh.
That's as naughty on the bottom as it is on the top.
Isn't that your style?
It really is. Yeah.
Okay. Because at the end of the day, like, we all know what a crunchy tastes like and what a flake tastes like. It all comes down to the quality of that cheesecake.
It's not what I was expecting from a cheesecake. It is more like a mousse.
But what I'm really thankful for is I don't think it's too sweet.
Well, I was going to say, yeah, it's almost got that tang to it of cream cheese. But then you've got the lightness of mousse.
Oh, you know what the next bit is?
Go
you
on.
know what the next bit is?
Yeah,
How
go
much
on.
was it?
I've actually recently bought a couple of cakes for people, knowing that I'm not the best at decorating. And I've paid around about £60 for a cake that's been decorated with little cookies on top, and they're really, really cool. This is DIY, so let's say £40. Oh, that seems steep.
£32 for everything to make your fully loaded showstopper of a Pleasecake.
Thank you very much for that. Really enjoyable. And turns out I can decorate cakes. Who knew?
So we had the Babka from Shuk, we had the Poké bowl from Island Poké, and we've had the show-stopping cheesecake from Pleasecakes. How did we find them?
I'd put Pleasecake and the Babka in the same bracket in terms of the job they're doing, because all the hard work at the beginning is done for you. All you had to worry about was the fun bit of decorating, putting it together, and that's where the sense of achievement comes from. And they were both delicious.
Pretty much each of these, I think you can do at home, cheaper, scratch cooking. But that's not the point of these. This is about supporting businesses while they're in lockdown. And I think it's not aimed at chefs, it's certainly not aimed at even big foodies, it's aimed at people who want to step into that and want to give it a go for the first time.
I have had a great day. But we'd love to know from you, have you found restaurants in your local town or city that are doing these DIY home kits, and have you given them a try? If so, comment down below, let us know how have you got on, and which one of these would you love to try as well?
We've also built the Sorted Club, where you can get tons of foodie inspo using the PAX Midweek Meal app, discover and share restaurant recommendations using the Eat app, listen and contribute to our Feast Your Ears podcast, and send us ideas for new cookbooks you'll receive throughout the year. Check it all out by heading to sorted.club. And now a blooper.
So Shuk, I just looked up the definition of Shuk, and it's a market. Or if you go to Urban Dictionary, there's another definition.
Oh, okay.
Have you been shocked?
Jay, turn
before?
around.
What do you mean?
Just turn around. Yeah, you're right, I can see a shark.
Shuk is also an ugly fat bum crack of a who normally talks poo 100% of the time.